What's up, everybody that's here today? We're the Cardboard Crew. What can I say? We got Roy, Brian, Leroy, Damien, and Noof. We're the best in the game. You don't need no proof. Boom.
Oh! Wow!
Oh, you
that
did.
kind of
You
showed
did.
you.
Damn,
Good.
When we got to the names, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna fuck it up."
I was like, nothing rhymes with noob. You screwed yourself over.
Right.
No, he got it. He pulled through.
Damn.
Wow.
I was upset because I was last once again. And I was like, damn, and then I was the rhyme. I like it.
I would say honestly, it was the smartest choice. We all have like 2 to 3 like syllable names. It would have been awful.
No,
Oh, no, it's easy to rhyme.
Brian would have been easy.
Yeah, I guess my name's pretty easy.
You just kind of got to make that
Our boy
N noise.
Brian, he's never lying.
But he's
He's crying.
He's a cool boy.
He doesn't stop. He keeps going.
We got Davian. I never know what to say to him.
Oh,
shit.
Roy's coming with the bars today.
And they're all
Damn.
factual.
Nice.
Hey, so
Let's lose another $100 today by not
No, this is
selling
the
these
fat
boxes.
this is
Let's
the
go.
box.
I stay losing.
Right?
If you'd like
If
to
you
invest
think
in
I
this
win on
box, hit up my
stocks.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe for losing all my money for opening these boxes.
Give me my Patreon so I can lose more money opening boxes.
I have to get a life-threatening operation, and I wasted all my money on boxes. Please help.
I've made poor business decisions.
It's me. I'm his life-threatening operation.
I brought my charger
Give him
to
money
the
or he dies.
hospital, but they wouldn't take it as payment. Can you believe the audacity of those guys?
The audacity.
Audacity.
Yes.
Of this bitch.
Wow.
Wow.
Fold it up. Nice and neat.
I guess we should pop the monkey out again.
Always pop
Yeah,
the
get, let the
Monkey.
Zaru dance
Pop the
on.
monkey, but don't shock the monkey.
Okay.
Shut
The fuck was Phil Collins talking about?
Fucking shocking the
abuse.
monkey, dog. He's talking about God. He's talking about King Kong. Don't shock King Kong.
Yeah, because it'll make
Oh,
him stronger.
shit.
Yeah, it'll make him mad and strong. Don't shock the monkey.
Is current Kong does he have lightning powers? Like
We
like
don't
the-
know yet. He's only been in one movie
Yeah.
as of right now.
shit. I'm
This is a
excited.
whole thing. This is a whole universe now. So we don't know. He's getting an
I don't-
anime. The boy's getting an anime.
What?
Yeah, Legendary is working with somebody to make on Netflix anime, King Kong anime.
Ooh.
It's based on like his time in Skull Island. They're doing that, and then they're also doing a.
Like
I'll
a
watch
slice
that.
of life anime.
Yeah, I'm guessing it takes place between Kong Skull Island and.
King Kong's
him
like,
chilling.
I'm late to school, and then he puts a giant piece of toast in his mouth. And
Exactly.
You have to
But yeah,
make the biggest loaf of bread known to man.
They're doing
All the,
that.
all the,
and
all
they're
the other
doing,
monkeys in the class have black fur and he has brown fur. He's like, oh, I guess I'm the main character.
They're doing a Tomb Raider one as well.
Oh, I heard
What?
about Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Legendary's doing a Tomb Raider anime on Netflix.
Dang. I didn't know they were
And
getting their
all
animated
anime.
series game.
I was like, Legendary's is trying hard right now.
I
like
don't
it.
know how good that Tomb Raider anime is going to be, though. I feel
I
like they're
forget.
going to like.
They said it's someone who's already previously done work for like Netflix animes is doing the King Kong one. I forget who it is
Are
though.
they animating it, or is it like the creators behind
The people that brought you Neo Yokio.
Hey, Neo Yokio was actually a good
Brewed you
anime.
King Kong the anime, but it's just like Jaden Smith as King Kong.
it?
Like, I was so ready to like shit on Neo Yokio before I saw it, but then it was pretty good.
I've heard good things about it.
It was enjoyable. It was actually
Pharrell as
entertaining.
Godzilla.
It was actually
Okay,
very
hold on.
entertaining.
Because I'm happy.
No, it's like
Oh,
throwback
okay,
stuff.
So the animation studio that's working
There's
on
a
the
zap
King
dog.
Kong one is the people who did the
I knew
Castlevania,
it.
the
It's
Blood is
always
Oozed,
them.
and the
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
after
who else would
those
it be?
guys made Castlevania, that animation studios like blew up.
Oh yeah, You watched the Blood of Zeus
Yeah, I
one,
watched
right?
Blood of Zeus. Like the production team on the writing side is completely not the Castlevania people. So,
Oh yeah.
but like, Blood of Zeus wasn't bad. I like Castlevania more because, yeah.
I imagine it's going to be more Legendary is going to have to do with the writing, and then that is just going to do the animation stuff.
The animation
That is
studio is solid though. They're
So I hope
good.
that
I'm interested. The fight
Yeah.
scenes are gonna be fucking lit.
Mhm.
Monkey anime fighting.
Gonna-
Fucking like he fucking takes a sharp log and like slices past somebody. It goes black.
I'm just there for the monkey
monster just
monologuing
falls.
during the fight. He's gonna be like,
Oh my god.
Dude, I
Me.
cannot
They
wait
gonna
for
talk?
enemy?
flashbacks.
me, good guy?
I cannot wait for the flashbacks
He's
constantly.
gonna be like, Beast go up, I go down. He no see me go behind him. Foolish monster. Kong always win.
They're gonna
I can't
put
wait
in
to see-
humans.
John C. Riley
Yeah,
going to be
well,
in
of
this
course.
anime?
They're probably gonna put that like orphan child that's gonna be in the new movie.
Oh,
She's
for
probably
sure.
gonna have something to do with it.
Oh, I imagine.
It'd
That's
be
all you
I,
mostly
gotta say,
know.
I have a feeling it's going to take place between Kong Skull Island and Godzilla versus Kong.
Hmm
Because
Dude, it'd be sick of like scenes of like Kong jumping around all over the place with a little girl on his back, like a fucking Ghibli film.
Dude, that would be really
It's
dope.
like beautiful landscapes, with, like the girl like her hair all flowing in the wind.
Dude, now I want this.
They gotta eat
Now I'm gonna be
some
sad if they
nice
don't do
ass
that.
Yeah,
Skull
don't
Island
get your
food.
hopes up.
Yeah. I'm getting my hopes up. You can't
Don't-
stop me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll do
You'll
it.
only get
I'll
hurt.
I'm crazy. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
the ghost of Samuel Jackson's going to come back and terrorize Kong.
If we're talking about dead people in that universe, talk about Bryan Cranston.
No, he's not alive yet. Come on.
He's he died way
He
in the
died
first
he
Godzilla
died in
movie.
Godzilla.
But Godzilla takes place. Godzilla
Way
takes
ahead.
place in modern times. Kong
Yeah.
Skull Island takes place in like Vietnam.
Oh, what? Okay, never mind. I didn't know that. I haven't watched Skull Island.
Skull Island's great.
Skull Island. Yeah,
Definitely
I
the best
watched
out of the
it.
3 so far.
It was the
Really?
one I haven't
Oh, yeah,
watched,
I
and I
would
watched
say that
it
for
like
sure, for
last
sure.
week.
Dang.
And yeah,
I really-
it's easily the best.
Okay, all right. I gotta watch
It's-
it.
it's
I
the
did
best
enjoy.
It's the best
the-
because it's the best like character. Like the people in it are good. It's not just the
okay.
monsters. Are good.
yeah.
The people are a good
Yeah.
story.
Well,
They
and
got-
they chose like a it's a stylistic movie in that it's like the first like 20 minutes of it just feel like a Vietnam War movie, and then they get to the
Hits the
island
fan.
and it turns into a monster movie, and it's like
That's
so it's like thematically really great, and like a lot of the action takes place in broad daylight, so you see Kong actually like fucking shit up, not hiding behind like clouds and fog and shit.
I will
Yeah.
say that was definitely a thing that
Yeah.
Godzilla did.
Yeah,
I
Kong's
enjoyed the
great.
I was
monster
like,
fights in the second Godzilla movie a lot, but yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
that was
human
easily
stuff
the best.
sucked so bad.
I mean, and in Kong Skull Island, honestly, just has a better cast of people. Like, I mean, you have John Goodman, you have Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson,
So many
Tom
people.
Hiddleston.
Jesus.
You have
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, it's just
you have
Avengers.
Jason, so the actors' names are Jason Mitchell and Corey Hawkins. It was the guys from Straight Outta Compton who played Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. Like
Yeah.
those two guys are really good in that movie. I mean, the cast in general is just a really good cast already. You have John C. Riley also.
Yeah.
John C.
And-
Reilly's hilarious in it.
It's a better cast in general. The first Godzilla just had like Bryan Cranston, Ken Watanabe,
For
And,
15 minutes. I
the
might
guy
add.
who played
Yeah,
Kick-Ass.
Cranston. I was so shocked at how short Cranston was in it. He's the like main player
Yeah.
in the trailer, and then they were like,
Oh,
"Psych."
They got you bought the ticket, it's too late.
I saw it at home. I didn't see
Can't
it.
leave.
Yeah. Well, what's good about Kong is that the human element is literally just about them trying to survive. Nothing more than that. They're not trying to get us to like care too much about the humans. It's just more like a survival film. Like they're trying to survive on this
Yeah.
island while learning about Kong, and
Why
Kong
he's
fucks
important.
shit up and like kills monsters.
Mhm.
Godzilla is like Godzilla's attacking the city, and these humans are going through a divorce. Like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. Like,
The thing is, that's like all these humans are like, how do we stop the monsters? We need to stop these monsters. Let's stop the monsters. The best character is just Ken Watanabe, who's just like,
Yeah.
let them fight.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we
Yeah.
can't do anything. We're
Yeah.
gonna be nothing here. Just do let them do what they want to do.
well, it would be good if it was like, how do we stop Godzilla? And they try to stop him and they fail, and then it's like them coming to terms with like, shit, like we might not have an answer for this. We might fucking die to this monster. And like that would be an interesting movie, but instead it's just like marital problems, a fucking daughter that's trying to find her parents, but is like in the middle of the rubble and shit. Like it's just like all these like dumb storylines that don't.
What I hate
matter.
about the one thing that I think is so dumb in King of Monsters, especially, is that like you have these eco-terrorists, quote unquote, eco-terrorist group
Oh yeah.
that are like, we
Yeah,
need to
those
let
ones.
these monsters take back what's rightfully theirs. Like this is their land. We just grew, we evolved into it, whatever. And then they go, hey, we need that one that's an alien that just like fucks the whole world, that just wants to blow up the world. Yeah, let's get him back in here. He'll set things right. What? Your whole
Yeah.
thing is like these monsters need to take back the land that's theirs, and you want the one that's not
Yeah.
it's not his land to win? Excuse me?
They're like, he has three heads, he's a dragon, he's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just really into that.
That
Well, also-
Ghidorah is pretty badass.
Yeah.
I think we need him.
Also, they're like, yeah, let's like in the middle of all this, let's just unleash. Like we already are having trouble controlling one monster. Let's unleash another one that we have zero information on, other than that it's frozen under like an ice cap. Like they're just like unrealistically,
And
like
then the
irresponsibly,
fact that
just
this
like
woman that's like, Godzilla killed my kid, I need to like, I hate these monsters because my kid's dead because of it, is like, yeah, I'll help them. No, what? Fuck it. Let's. It's very reasonable to think that this three-headed dragon is gonna save something. It's gonna give
Definitely
me
won't
revenge.
kill my other kid.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Like
won't
I
kill
said,
the only
the
thing
best
I
things
have
about
left.
that movie are these monster fights. The characters suck. My favorite
Yeah.
scene in that movie is Millie Bobby Brown's character is after she gets to like the baseball field and she like gets Ghidorah there somehow. She like
Mhm.
runs away because he's trying to attack her, and she runs downstairs. And for some reason, they leave the scene in where you see like a giant piece of the wall fall off, and it hits her in this like
It fucking like clocks her, dude. It hits her
clocks her
so
across
hard.
the head, and it cuts right after it clocks her in the head, and it cuts to her like still running. And I'm like, why
she
did you leave
died.
that in there?
Millie
No,
Bobby Brown.
It was
It clearly
intentional.
hits her in the fucking head. Like,
It-
what?
Millie Bobby Brown in that movie is so fucking fast and so fucking
Yeah.
strong. She gets up to the whatever room she's trying to get in the baseball field so fucking quick, and then no, it's like I think getting up there, they like make a big point of that it's taking her forever to get up there to get to the thing, like to create tension of like, oh, is she gonna get there on time? Getting down from there, she gets down so quick. She gets down like so quick, and yeah, and then at one point she just fucking gets just,
Clobbered with the giant,
Clobbered
the
by a
biggest cement
fucking
piece of
giant
wall
piece.
you could think of.
and she just like immediately gets back up and keeps running. I'm like, damn.
It doesn't even show her. It doesn't even show her getting knocked down. It just, you see it hit her, and then it cuts,
Are you
and then it
guys-
shows her just running.
You're missing
I'm like,
the
what?
hidden message of the movie, right? Like it's a symbolism for like the movie's her dying thoughts. She got hit in the head by
Oh,
Rocky,
no.
Ah.
and,
No, you're
like,
getting it all
It
wrong.
doesn't really
She
cut.
she has super telekinetic powers, remember?
And it's like great. And like
Yeah, and then it made
like,
me want it. That movie tried to make me feel bad for the mom dying and sacrificing herself, but I was just like,
No,
good,
yeah,
die.
it's her fault.
yeah, it was her
This
fault.
is all your problem. Ooh.
Colossal
Right.
Climax.
But
But
yeah,
then
like
she
this
also,
whole
like-
thing is her fault. Die.
Well,
Yeah.
the characters just keep like conveniently showing up in the right place at the right time. Like when the mom sacrifices herself, it's like she spends so much of the movie like not being able to find her daughter because they're separated and because they're like different missions and things like that. And then in like the final scene, like it's a big ass fucking city that's being like, it's Boston, right? And it's like being fucking destroyed, and she just like shows up
No.
in the Jeep, like
No,
ready
for
to
the-
like.
For the most part, up until Ghidorah
Well, I'm saying the
gets
final
released,
battle is
yeah.
the
But
final
I'm saying,
battle
like,
is in
up
Boston.
until where
so I mean-
Ghidorah gets released, she's with her mom because
Uh-huh.
she's living with her mom, and her mom's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Let's
yeah.
go do this thing," and she's like,
Mhm.
"Okay,"
Mhm.
and then she's like, "Oh no, my mom's evil,"
Damn it.
and then the dad's just the world's shittiest dad. And in the trailer of Godzilla vs King Kong, he still like looks like the world's shittiest dad because he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants, and his daughter's driving around in this van with some random person, like
Yeah, it's gonna be
traveling the
odd.
world trying to figure out about more about Godzilla.
As long as the fight scenes are good, I guess, and we can
Oh.
actually see them.
That's the only reason this movie is going to be good to me is because there's going to be a good monkey versus lizard.
yeah.
As long as there's a
Hands
good
down.
monkey versus lizard fights, this movie's great. This
Yeah.
movie's top tier.
Agreed.
But the humans can be shit. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not in here for them. I'm here for good fights.
Is anyone here Team King Kong though?
Yo,
Me.
What?
monkey.
Yeah.
King Kong.
I am not,
Kong.
but I
Yeah.
expected as much.
I can't.
I'm not
believe
surprised
this.
at all. I am not
I mean,
surprised.
to be fair, my thought of this movie is they're gonna fight for like 3/4 of this movie, 2/3 of this movie, and then something's gonna happen, and they're gonna have to team up somehow.
They're gonna
or something.
Batman versus Superman it.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
think?
Exactly.
They're like, why did you say Martha? Why did you say that name?
I mean,
Godzilla's
I
like,
hope not.
If the beginning of that trailer, if people, so there was the beginning of the trailer, the Godzilla trailer, where they're going into the sewers or the subway, and you see something fly above them. It kind of looks like Mecha Godzilla because it's
It
glowing
does.
red.
I forgot about
it's-
that.
It looks like that, so I think it's either Mecha Godzilla or the thing is, I mean, sorry, spoiler alert here, with Shin Godzilla. Early on, when he like kind of evolves throughout the movie, and early on he has this like radioactive ooze that comes out of his neck, and it's bright red, like a bright red thing that just like oozes out of his neck, and it kind of looked like that to me for a second, also. So it's either he
could
somehow gets
also
that
be-
power,
It's
or
implied at the
it
end
is
of
that
King of
Mechagodzilla,
Monsters.
and they're gonna team up against that Mechagodzilla.
Well,
Or-
it's also implied at the end of King of Monsters that they're gonna make a Mecha King Ghidorah, so it
I
could
was
be
like,
that too.
or fingers crossed,
Dude.
that
I love
Eco-Terrorist
Mecha
group
King
makes
Ghidorah.
Mecha Ghidorah, and that would be the best thing they could do for that movie. Mecha
Yeah,
Ghidorah would be
honestly-
fucking amazing.
I love Mecha Ghidorah.
But the only problem I see with that is Mecha Ghidorah has 2 real heads and
Yeah.
one robotic head, and he only found
Yeah.
1 real head.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably take some creative liberties.
They'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, we cloned it, but one of the heads didn't work, so. Or something like that.
Or
dumb
the
head.
2 serious
Yeah.
head.
But the dumb head was on the right or left. It wasn't in the middle. I love the dumb head. It was fucking up all of its fights.
That was great though. That was a great little touch of like adding personality to the heads. It was a smart move.
Mhm.
I liked that a lot. They gave us something to like enjoy. But the reason I don't think they'll be fighting each other the whole time is just because they're both the good guys. Like we're
Well-
in both
well,
movies,
that's
we're rooting for Godzilla and King Kong, so they're
I
not
was like,
going to
that's
make
the
one of them
thing, is,
evil.
like, with Godzilla movies, you're always rooting for Godzilla just because Godzilla's a cool character in general. Like, yeah, let's go Godzilla because he's a giant fucking lizard that shoots laser beams. Like, that's awesome. Like, Godzilla can be the bad guy. Looking
He
at
can be,
like,
but
has
it seems
been.
like
people
Well,
are
he
like,
has been
people
the
are
bad
mad
guy.
because like
Yeah.
Godzilla's not a bad guy. I mean, like, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's a giant
he has-
monster that
yeah.
destroys towns. No matter what, there's the early movies show him just destroying towns. and
Yeah,
humans
I'm pretty sure
trying
the
to kill
first
him.
movie ever, he was a bad guy.
they just
Yeah.
add like human justifications
Yeah,
for why
the
he does
only
it. It's
reason
like,
we
oh, well,
ever-
he's mad because we're in his house.
In the first in Godzilla and King of Monsters, the only reason we view him as the good guy is because he's destroying the other monster that's even worse than him somehow. And that's the only reason we're like, oh, I guess he's the good guy. But he's
Well,
still
they
destroying towns.
Yeah, they've said like the writers and directors have said in like interviews that like their focus is trying to like create a like narrative of like or a theme of like man versus God, or like what like how would man respond if they discovered that God existed, but God was a like
Godzilla,
A
if you
giant.
yeah, and so that's kind of like so that's I guess that's where they're going. So it kind of makes sense that it's like I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but yeah, they'll definitely be a good fight, and we'll probably see them team up against somebody else.
Yeah, I'm excited for the movie, no matter where it goes.
Yeah, I'm
like,
hyped.
I'll be happy with this movie. Like King of Monsters wasn't the best movie, but I enjoyed it. I had fun with it.
The reason I'm Team Kong is because just the way he's developed in Kong Skull Island is that, well, in Kong Skull Island, he's like an adolescent. He's not full grown yet. And even in that movie, he like fucks shit up. And so that was in like the 70s. So there's been like 50 years of him growing up. So now they're saying this Kong's going to be like adult Kong.
Yeah, they
like
say
smarter
he's
and better. But like
bigger.
his like it's portrayed and developed in Kong Skull Island that he's like smart. Like
Yeah. In the original movie, they're just straight up a scene where it's like Godzilla's brain is the size of this fucking marble. Well, like Kong is a fucking monkey brain.
yeah.
And it's just like, okay.
Yeah, so
All
he
right,
like creates
scientist.
like, in Kong he creates like traps and tools and like weapons and things to help him like fight off these monsters and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. I think it'll be fun to see Kong fight Godzilla because Godzilla just be like brute force and lasers, and then Kong's gonna be like, I fucking turned the Empire State Building into a spear.
Well, but like anything, like guys, the reason like it's Kong would be more interesting. It's Kong's more like is a monkey, so he's more agile. Like he can move, he can jump, he can run, he punches.
Hey, I've seen Godzilla drop kick somebody.
Okay.
While balancing on his tail.
This Godzilla has not. This is a new Godzilla, and he just punches really slowly to things that are just as big and slow as him. He shoots laser beams at things, and
as long as King Kong doesn't accidentally like blow up a nuclear plant,
yeah,
he'll be fine.
You know who he's fighting? A giant nuclear plant.
Yeah.
Well, that's
no,
like
but he
in
needs
King
a
of
nuclear
Monsters.
plant to power him.
Yeah.
Hey, he got that supercharged in the last movie.
That's what I was. That's what I was
Because
referencing.
Ken
In King
Watanabe
of Monsters,
sacrificed himself and blew up a fucking
King of
nuke.
Monsters, he fucking turned into a goddamn nuclear warhead. Like, it's like,
Also, the reason I think that Godzilla was a nuclear walking power plant in King of Monsters wasn't for the fact of the nuclear bomb blowing up next to him, was for the fact that he's pissed that someone destroyed his home. His home is gone. He's like, God damn it! The one place I had saved from you motherfuckers is gone! Son of a bitch!
Boys. Damien, tell him why Godzilla's the superior.
Because I've seen a Komodo dragon eat a monkey before.
Right.
We've seen it in nature. This fight has already been done multiple times in the wildlife, and Mother Nature has shown us that a Komodo
does
dragon
Godzilla have a venomous bite?
He's got lasers. That's better than a venomous bite.
A nuclear bite.
Imagine getting bitten and then a bunch of radiation being shot at you while you're being bitten. That's better than a venomous bite.
That's fair. That's fair.
As long as they don't finish it like the original, I'll be happy.
How did the original finish?
It just abruptly ends. So like it ends with both of them falling off a cliff or whatever into the ocean, and then Godzilla doesn't come up, but King Kong comes up and just swims back to Skull Island, and that's it. And then it's just like
where like they both
They're
fall
fucking
in.
out.
It shows like a lot of bubbles in the water. You're like, oh, one of them's gonna die. King Kong comes out. You're like, whoa, did Kong win? But then like he's just like, I'm gonna leave, and then Godzilla's still fine. Like, all right.
It's the Jason versus Freddy movie where Jason walks out of the water with Freddy's head, and then Freddy goes "hoink." And you're like, oh.
Like Kong being like, yeah, I'm fucking done.
Basically, like,
yeah.
This isn't getting anywhere. Just I'm going home.
Apparently,
in Godzilla's like home territory.
Yeah. Apparently, in the Japanese version, when he's swimming away before like the end, they both like roar. You can hear both of them. And apparently, in the English version, you can only hear Kong roar. So I don't know.
They're not gonna let that fucking Japanese lizard.
Yeah.
His communism.
The original Kong versus Zilla is just like East versus West.
Yeah.
The East having extensive backlore of their monster, and the
Yeah.
West just having one movie.
Yeah, no, it's funny because in the old one, like he does the classic thing of like getting a woman, but
Being
like this
horny
one's
on main.
yeah, but this one's Japanese, right? And he grabs her, he takes her, and then he's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go climb a building, just for the for the tradition."
Yeah.
Fucking fan service.
Yeah, and
Like, oh, he did the thing. He did
yeah.
the thing. Call
He did the
back.
thing all while the human character's like, he got my wife. Oh shit! We gotta drug him with berry. Oh yeah, in that movie, like berry juice is like a big thing that puts him to sleep. So they put like berry powder in these missiles, and like when he's up in that building,
like a
when
drug.
he's up like climbing the building, they shoot a missile with the berry
They just like
powder.
laced the missile with MDMA, and he's like, "Dude, I'm
Yeah.
fucking peeking!"
Yeah.
And just, like
And-
blasting EDM
Yeah.
over speakers.
And then he just knocks the fuck out, and
They
the
also
guy
play the
runs up.
drums though. They
Yeah,
also
oh, yeah.
play the drums.
They play the Donkey Kongas, you know.
See, they
just
did
like
laser with MDMA. He's like, "This fucking beat hits."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the song sounded like Sephiroth's theme song. It
Yeah.
was pretty cool, actually.
Kong is Sephiroth confirmed.
Donkey Kong. Dun, 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 dun.
What came first, Sephiroth or this theme song?
I'm pretty sure this,
Yeah,
like, the first
Kong.
movie came out in the '60s, so
Yeah.
Whoever
definitely.
made Final Fantasy was like, "Yo, this shit slaps."
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Honestly, I would not doubt it.
All the pieces add up.
Donkey Kong.
The
Oh,
ma-
starting to make
The
sense.
math checks out.
or King Kong, not Donkey Kong. We got the other song stuck in our fucking Donkey
that-
Kong remix of the
That's
Sephiroth song.
It's a good mix.
So now we know they're gonna both fight Sephiroth at the end of the movie. Yeah,
I would say Godzilla and King Kong and Smash confirmed.
this is just one big Smash trailer. Like at the end, Sephiroth's gonna show up, and then
I've seen this Godzilla Smash trailer before.
Hey, Godzilla was in Destroy All Monsters Melee.
No, someone made what's the fan made Melee game? Someone made a Godzilla character
Yeah,
and made
right?
made a whole trailer for it.
I'm not sure.
Man, now I'm just mad that like the new DLC for New Super Mario Bros. Bowser's Fury isn't Donkey Kong turning into a giant to fight Bowser. Instead, it's fucking Mario as
That's what
Goku
everyone
Cat.
wants.
Yeah.
Donkey
Yeah.
Kong versus Bowser is the next match.
God it's God Slayer Bowser.
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
Shin God.
That's it's
Shin Bowser.
official Japanese name. It's like God Slayer about Koopa.
Well, it is better than Gay Bowser, I guess. So
long.
Gay Bowser.
So long.
Dude, that'd be great if they named him Gay Bowser, because then it would make it super canon. They'd be like, "Oh,
Right?
that's what
Double-
Mario was
yeah.
referring to."
Double
He was like,
down on the Gay Bowser.
Yeah.
well, he was because
no.
he was throwing Bowser to avoid him turning into Gay Bowser. He knew what would happen if he turned into Gay Bowser.
Become
He would turn into a
strong.
Yeah,
I want to
dude.
know
No.
what's the can.
Wouldn't
What's
you
the
want
reasoning
that? So
behind Mario saying "so long, Gay Bowser"?
They
I-
wouldn't say.
Allegedly, they're like, "Oh, he's saying so long, King Bowser" or whatever,
No.
and they're
You
yeah,
listen to
no,
that.
I don't believe that for a second. But every time they like interview Charles Martinet or like they ask anybody from Nintendo, it's like, "Oh, it's so long, King Bowser." It's like, no,
Does
it's
not
not.
sound like King Bowser.
I have ears.
It
I
sounds
know
like
what
Gay
he's
Bowser.
saying.
It's cool,
But Brian,
man.
now I'm mad that when Donkey Kong's not fighting God Slayer Bowser, but imagine DK with the Super Saiyan cat power up, and he'll just become a fucking what's that called? Like the Great Ape transformation.
Oh,
Drag-
yeah.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
Tails.
I
Yeah.
thought you were saying like, like Donkey Kong turns into a giant cat.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you wanted to do a
Yeah,
cat,
yeah.
like become a
Oh no!
cat?
Well, yeah, I meant the
Raichu.
super. Yeah, I meant like the Super Saiyan part of that transformation.
Yeah. Okay, I could. That would be cool. I mean, honestly, I don't care if he has the Goku hair as long as it's fucking giant DK versus giant Bowser. I would prefer if it was just DK like to the nth degree, but and not with Goku hair. But if they have to do the Goku hair, then it's fine. Why
Well,
did they do Goku hair? I don't get.
I don't
It's
either.
so clearly Goku. Like they weren't in the process, like the like concept art process. They weren't like, that's kind of like copyright infringement ish. Like we gotta be careful with
Well,
that. They're
I
like,
think-
nah,
He
No.
straight
No.
goes. He
Yeah,
straight
no.
goes from blue to yellow.
I think Super Saiyan. I think Super
Yeah.
Saiyan hair is like easily. Well, I guess I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but
Yeah,
not
no, it's
copyright.
It's like parody, I guess.
Yeah, because like
well,
there's
you can't
Super
copyright the
Sonic.
hair, but
Yeah,
but they can say like Shonen could be like, yo, like Nintendo, you're fucking stepping on our like trademark, like that's our thing, man.
Sonic
We don't fucking.
went Super Saiyan too. Like, it's
But
But they're not fucking putting like Naruto in a fucking red cap with an N on it instead of an M and being like,
Power symbol. Gold hair, power symbol.
it's such a strange choice to me. The giant cat, sure, whatever, but like because you know what they know what they're saying by giving him that hair. They're like, oh, that hair symbolizes power
Yeah.
because we all know it symbolizes
Yeah,
power
yeah.
because of Dragon Ball. Like
Yeah.
they did it on purpose. Like it's not a
Definitely.
fucking accident.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Such an
They
odd
are
choice coming from a
aware.
company that cares so much about like fucking copyright.
Yeah, that's weird. But like, Donkey Kong stuff is like owned by Nintendo, but not directly them, right? Or are they directly making the game?
Yeah.
I think they do now with the.
Oh, you mean like the old Donkey Kong Country game?
Well, I mean, like, is it an internal official Nintendo studio, or is it like Fire Emblem, where it was like it's under
Oh, I see
Nintendo,
what-
but it's kind of
like, is it
their
a oh, yeah.
own entity
They're asking if it's
almost.
like a second party.
Yeah, yeah.
Not New Super Mario Bros. New
yeah,
Super
no, I
Mario
don't
Bros.
think
is
so.
straight
Yeah,
Nintendo because it's
I
just
think
it's
all
just
all Mario stuff is first party.
Yeah.
it's like
Other
it's just a
than the
3D version
spin-off,
of the old
yeah.
style Super Mario game, so
Yeah.
it should be straight Nintendo. I don't see why
I
it would
think
have any
I
involvement.
think the only thing that gets outsourced would be like the sports games, the spin-off, like Mario
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, I
Stuff
think
like
it's
that.
weird that they like. It's weird how like Donkey Kong sits in some like weird Mario gray area where they're like, he is part of the Mario
Yeah.
game, but he's not.
It's because
Yeah.
originally Donkey Kong, at least like besides like the first Donkey Kong game or Kong game, was Rare. Everything was owned by Rare, and now you
Well,
have
they
this
made
weird
it.
thing-
It wasn't
No, they
owned by Rare.
developed it. They didn't own it.
Well, yeah.
Nintendo.
They made it.
Nintendo
But I'm
owned
saying,
They
but,
developed it.
but they have the rights to distribute it and stuff like that. But now you have this weird thing where Rare's owned by Microsoft, and it's just like so.
Well, that
he's
was a
technically
problem with
canon,
trying to
not
figure
canon.
out. That was the problem when they were trying to make new Donkey Kong Country. They had all these issues with like Rare and stuff. But I'm saying like in universe, it's like openly
Yeah.
and often acknowledged that like Donkey Kong is part of the Mario universe, like part of their direct like
Mhm.
family. Like they hang out, Mario and Donkey Kong hang out all the time. They ride go karts. They
Yeah.
fucking party.
Yeah,
they play
they golf.
soccer. Like
They play tennis.
they go, yeah, like they chill. They're fucking friends. And then like any Mario game, they're like, there's never a mention of Donkey Kong like ever.
They did it in Odyssey.
Oh, did they?
They
Yeah.
also did in
Like New Donk City is
The
all
Rabbids
just a
one.
reference to the New Donk City is all a reference to the original Donkey Kong game.
Oh yeah, I guess that
Especially-
makes
yeah,
sense. It's probably-
I was thinking
Especially
the-
with Pauline there.
in
but
the Mario.
like he's not like apparent in that though.
No,
It's
no, he's
like-
not like there, but like they do reference him, of course. Like the red scaffolding and all that shows up. His pixelated form shows up, but that doesn't really.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
just odd to
thinking
me. I don't know.
in the Mario and Rabbids game.
Oh yeah.
But that's again, that's just a version of like
Yeah.
party or cart. You know, it's
Yeah.
just like
kinda
it's just
like
like
a
a
spin-off.
yeah, it's like a spin-off playing like just party game type of thing.
Yeah,
It's not like a main storyline game or like a
but I would still like consider it. That means he's in like it's still within universe though.
Yeah, he is.
yeah, no.
I guess
That's my
I
point.
think Brian
is
wants
that
Luigi to be replaced with Donkey Kong. Is what he's saying. He
it
wants-
would be cool to have like a Mario platformer where like Donkey Kong is playable at some point, or like or Donkey Kong suit or something like that, or like or in the case of this Bowser's Fury thing, it would be smart to be like, hey, Donkey Kong
Yeah,
tags in to help out, and he
that
turns into a
would be
fucking
baller.
giant
Yeah.
monkey.
I think it's the thing is like it's just like Donkey Kong's been its own platformer for so long, and Mario's been its own platformer for so long, and they've been separate.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you look at it, like, no game that's its own characters game has ever had like a crossover where you can play as the other character. Like, you can't play as Mario or Donkey Kong as in Luigi's Mansion. Like, even
Well,
if they have,
that's what's
even
weird.
they
It's
have
like,
they have like 2 players. It's Luigi
but they have
and
acknowledged,
Luigi.
like, they have acknowledged in Mario games though that you could be other characters plenty of times. You could be Luigi, you could be Peach, you could be Toad, you could be Wario
Yeah.
and Yoshi at one point. Like,
When
there's
did they let you be Wario in a Mario?
then Super Mario 64 DS.
Oh yeah,
You can be Wario.
that's true.
Well, huh. Interesting. I didn't know
You-
that.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
be
be.
the rabbits in New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii or Wii U.
Oh, really? That's
You
so
could've
you can
been
be the
Rabbit?
Not Rabbit. The Nabbit. Sorry, Nabbit.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
yeah, I was like,
Rabbit in a
hold up.
Mario game?
Nabbit.
I don't remember that at all.
The Nabbit. But the
Yeah.
Nabbit sucks. Never pick the Nabbit.
It's just like
He doesn't get power ups.
Yeah.
they even have like the what's it, the Super Mario not the it's not called Super Mario RPG, but the ones on like the Game Boys and the DS's.
Oh, it's
Not
like
Paper
there's a
Mario.
Super
It's like
Mario
Paper
RPG.
Mario, but it's
yeah, I get
the
it.
Mario
Yeah,
Bros
right.
one. Like
Oh,
Mario,
Mario-
and Luigi, like
yeah,
Enter
Mario and Luigi.
Dreamland and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
They have one that's all like half of the game is you play as Bowser, so it's like you can even play as the villain, but you can never play as Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
we're
what
way
you're saying.
overdue for that.
Like, what you're basically saying is like there should be a legit Mario game where like the story involves Donkey Kong in some way.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be cool.
Throw Kirby in there.
Well, hold on.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, my
But
I mean-
GDD?
I mean,
But, like-
definitely possible because Kirby's like had games where like fucking Samus shows up and
What
like as
was-
a cameo.
What was the
If
last
Kirby starts showing
game?
up in like Mario Party and Mario Kart, then sure, we can try it out.
I
What was
wish.
what was that Kirby game that we played? Leroy Irreplace?
Return to Dreamland.
Yeah, I think that's the one where you had like everybody had different characters and stuff like that, like villains. Like that's the one I yeeted everybody as that
Yeah,
one.
you can play as
Yeah, yeah,
Dee or Waddle Dee.
Is that
and-
that's the one where like
Oh.
you can kiss? Oh shit! Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh,
That's
really
really
cool.
cool.
Just
You heard us
talking
talking
about
shit.
It's Godzilla.
Run!
He's like, who'd you say gonna win? Who'd you say gonna win?
Wow, this is
Wow,
this is
D-boy
nice.
is a fucking he's a narc.
This just shows that Godzilla is destined to win.
Yeah. This might have been the worst box I've ever opened.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't see
there
any. We
wasn't
didn't see any
nothing
bangers
in
in
it.
this one.
That shit went by
$0 in
fast.
value.
This is Raikou. That's it.
Yeah.
$15, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. I easily turned my $200 into $15.
My gambling's paying off.
Yep. Feels like I'm buying stocks. Ooh.
Stunk. You
That
just
was
bought
last
Dogecoin.
episode.
Yeah.
You just bought some Dogecoin. That's it. Dog. Sorry.
My
That's what it was.
Dogecoin collapsed in value. What do I do? Put my house on it.
Hold strong. Hold strong. Apes strong together.
Oof. That was
Oh,
rough.
that's fun.
Yeah, we'll get him next time. We'll get Big Giant
Yeah.
Pikachu. Oh, what
One of these
continue with
days.
your Leroy's Kirby game line of questioning?
I don't remember who.
Oh, no! I was just saying that in that Kirby game, it's canon that characters kiss each other because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how you feel your teamate is you kiss them on the
That's
lips.
so
That's
cute.
true.
Yes,
You gotta
yeah,
Kirby will
it's
kiss
wholesome.
DDD
On
like
the lips.
mwah.
That's
Yeah,
so sweet.
you gotta kiss your homies for health. You gotta like, yo, you want health? Mwah. Enjoy.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. It's a
Wholesome.
true homie move.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Do you anyone watch Jumanji? The first Jumanji? The second Jumanji, I guess.
I didn't watch
Technically.
The one with the rock.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
that
The first one with the Rock.
Yeah,
The first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
Jack
seen
Black
all.
kissed his homie on the lips to
Nice.
heal him.
one.
Oh yeah.
He did.
But I guess we know what our topic
Spoiler.
is next time.
Kissing your homies for health.
Kiss your
Yeah,
homies.
yeah.
Period. Kiss your homies. Period.
good for your health. That's it's like gay people are glowing all the time. They look so beautiful.
Hey,
They
are you
kiss their
saying
homies.
gay people kiss their homies on the lips all the time?
Yeah,
Maybe.
man.
I'd kiss my homies on the
And they
lips.
take care of their skin.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
All right. That's the end of this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you don't want to see episodes similar to this one. Yeah, how about that? Flip the script.
Oh.
No one saw this coming.
Whoa,
Come
calm
at me,
down.
haters.
Calm down there, buddy.
Late.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Sayonara.